Hello everyone and welcome back to Pathfinder Westmarch. This will be Interlude Part 4, the introduction of a new character. Remember that this is a homebrew game and that a lot of the rules have been changed. This is just a single recording instead of a stream, and the reason I'm doing that is because I tend to like doing solo sessions a little better when it's just me and one player in an isolated environment where we can kind of enjoy the roleplay and not have to worry about more of the like worrying about chat. But regardless about that, we are going to be playing some Pathfinder First Edition tonight, just like we do every time I do these. I hope you guys at home enjoy it, and thank you for watching. Like, seriously, I've gotten a good little bit of views from these, and I really appreciate all of you who watch. You folks, I hope you guys enjoy, and we're gonna go over and introduce my wonderful player. Hello. I gotta get you where people can see you. There we are. Hello. Oh, you are the jester today.
I am. I decided to. Wait, this isn't the chateau. I don't have to follow my lore right now. I am a jester today.
Fan-fucking-tastic.
I was someone else earlier. But now I'm not.
You can be whoever you want to be here in the guild hall. That's the whole point of it.
Oh no, I was my girl Anyo earlier.
My question is, do you want to be in front of or behind the table as the jester?
I'd like to be in front of the table.
Okay, you are always in front of the table.
I am always in front of the table.
Just me at the DM screen.
Someone plays. You at the DM screen. I am listening to the DM, but I'm staring into the viewer's eyes.
It's wonderful.
I do have a plug today.
Okay, please do.
Hi, my name is Jester or Void. Today I usually don't plug myself. However, I am desperate and in need of art. So henceforth, I will plug my art fight, which is artfight.net/ and then the little like tilde. I'm sure the link will be put somewhere. Voidling Vibes. You can find me on there. I'm on Team Vampire. Please attack me.
It's gonna be in the description of this video.
Good.
So if you'll send me that link, it'll be in the description of the video.
Yeah. Anyway, you guys can actually find me there. This is the only time we'll let you find me, and then I go away after this month.
Art fight.
Then I'm gone. Art fight. Fight me, cowards, you won't.
You could also plug your Tumblr.
Oh god, my Tumblr! Oh, that's bold! I'll do it.
I've called you out.
Fuck, you're right. I'll plug my Tumblr. You can find me on Tumblr at I Love You Loser with dashes in between. I'm not sure why you'd want to find me on there, but you can. You can also find me on the Hell site. That is Twitter. I don't make any content, but if you want to find me, you sure can. Aha! I can find my Twitter. I've had this Twitter account for so long. Here's my socials. They're in the description. Figure it out, bozos.
Yeah. Alright, so
yeah,
we will be introducing a new character today.
And I'll describe him when it'll probably be at the beginning.
So what we're going to do is we're going to pan in on probably your little loft area. You are given a small guest house to live in and do your art in, but there is also an art studio in the high tower of the Alabaster Palace. I should preface this with, this character lives within the city known as the Sapphire Callum. Sapphire Callum. Satire. Yeah. That's another city. That is actually a whole ass another city. The Sapphire Callum is a massive drow city in the Underdark. It is the seat of power of the Queen of the Drow and of Shalara, Goddess of Darkness. You are the Queen's personal artist and best friend.
We're pals, even if I barely leave my house. We're pals.
She regularly eats lunch with you and, like, has the guards bring you dinner and shit.
I
like
imagine.
the royal shit.
Oh yeah, imagine if it's been too long. It's like, hey, I'm bringing you out of your house for your own good.
Yeah, you are literally coming with me to go and feed my purple worm. That's
You're going with me.
You're gonna draw me murdering an illithid conclave with this giant worm. That's what you're doing today.
That's your entire job today. You're doing it. I'm not taking any criticism.
You're getting the fuck out of your house, or I will make you.
It's been 2 weeks. You need to get out of there, homie.
But yeah,
I think this is definitely probably one of those times where like they get really caught up in their work, so they've literally just been working on that and like also doing their own martial training and their free time. So it's probably been one of those times.
Okay, so you've not been out of your house in a couple weeks.
It's been walking around outside, but haven't made it to a point to talk to people.
Yeah. So, let's introduce the audience to your character. Who are you?
Yeah.
What do you do?
So, like, as we pan it on my little blurbo, his name is Muranu Amatheldir, or you can just call him Muranu. That's fine. He is a drow monk. Also, the Queen's artist. This is seeing as this is pre-surface. He does unfortunately have titties. However, those will be removed.
Very, very.
Very shortly, those will be removed. He is transmasked. Despite having tits, he is transmasked, and I love him so much. He is my beautiful boy. He has red eyeballs, and white hair that goes like down to his ankles. That's usually held up in like braids and stuff.
Yeah, it's intricate like braid work and like usually like they're given like hats and things. Hats are the fucking rage in the Underdark. Like you see fancy people like nobles wearing like the wide brim hats, but they have spaces for like braids to come out of. Like it's some wild fashion shit going on down there.
I mean, he's very proud of his hair. Half of his morning routine is my hair must look good before I'm even perceived by the only person that I see day to day.
Yeah, and that would be his girlfriend, Jaina. A 6'5".
He is 5 foot. He is 5 foot.
He's 5 foot what?
5'5".
Okay.
Exactly a foot shorter than her.
Yeah, she is 6'5". He is 5'5", and they are a wonderful, loving couple. Jaina has recently returned from the surface and is trans femme, and has now become who she always was inside. And so she's kind of returned just recently within like the last 2 weeks. And before that, likely Ranu did not see people. Now it's every day on the door. Just, hey, if you don't open the door, I'm gonna kick it in.
No, my door!
Just this big bitch in plate armor. If you don't open the door, I'm gonna kick it down.
And then that's probably what's occurring this morning.
Yeah.
The day after.
I have breakfast. If you don't open the door, I'm gonna kick it down.
Okay, hold on. I have so many things in my hands. You can hear like the faint clattering of things happening in the background as he's trying very hard. And the door opens, and this clearly, having already gone through his morning routine, his hair's already up, but he's got paint on his arms. He's got like a smock on that's got a lot of like just stains on it and also some fresh paint on it. Hi, good morning.
Are you already working?
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing else to do.
It's like 4 a.m.
Yeah, I'm done. I just finished work.
How? Do you mean you didn't sleep and you finished work, or you got up early to finish it?
I don't have to answer that question.
You know what? And she will cast Zone of Truth.
Why could you do that?
Roll me a wisdom save.
God. Your first roll, gamers,
Is a will save.
It's a will save. Okay, I'm pretty decent. That's a that's 24.
Is what?
24, natural 20.
Oh yeah, no. He just is like, really? Like,
so, I think he stays. I think he does see the effort. Go. I slept a few hours and then I couldn't sleep, so I just started working, and then I stopped to like get a shower and like tame my hair, and then I just finished.
Okay.
So
I brought you this stuff that I learned how to make on the surface. This little short person taught me, and she'll kind of walk in and set a basket down and then open it, and it is steaming hot French toast. This is a halfling delicacy.
Oh my god! What the
yeah, Ranu's likely never seen this before.
Yeah, Rana's just staring.
Trust me, it's really fucking good. And she'll like put it on little plates and then pour maple syrup over it and hand Ranu a fork and go,
"Oh yeah,
please try this."
I will. Also, Rana's house is probably like the rooms he is not in a lot are probably cleaner, but you could definitely tell the rooms he's in a lot because they're not that well kept.
Oh yeah, no. Now that Jaina's back on in the Underdark, his house is probably a lot cleaner because she just goes around as he's like, she'll bring him food, and then while he's eating, she will go around and tidy things.
My goodness.
She's like, damn it. Every time I leave.
Yeah, he's eaten.
So,
he's honestly probably hasn't eaten since like late last night.
So, she will offer him the other 3 slices of French toast because each plate has 3.
You don't have to. It's fine. I'm good with what I have. It's okay.
I mean, I already ate on the way here, so
that's cheating.
I brought all of this for you because I figured you hadn't slept.
What do you mean? I've never done this before. Never. Not even once. Not even a single time.
Listen to me. The Queen told me what you've been up to and how many times she's literally had to have the guards drag you out of your house.
I'm busy. I'm doing things.
How many paintings have you sold in the last 5 months?
While
I've been gone.
I probably will let you around here somewhere. That's probably been the only.
Roll me a d12.
A d12. See, like, I think Smith like is good at his job, but also I think he's like very perfectionist about it.
Yep. What was the number on d12?
It's in the thing, but it's a 2. I think like he has like a bunch of them in there that are like nearly done, but he hasn't sodded in himself to go, okay, this is ready to go out.
He has sold 2 paintings in the last 6 months.
I think he like, I have a ledger somewhere because like, busy. I think he genuinely forgot. Looked at the thing, looked at the ledger, looks at her, tries to put the ledger away. I've sold some.
She just reaches over and pulls it out. 2. You've sold 2 paintings. How many of them have you sat and stared at for a solid 12 hours going, what is wrong with this painting? I can't figure it out, but it's something.
There's,
She'll just look at him pointedly.
A fair amount. I get, there's some that are ready to go that I just haven't yet.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. I got you that audience with the Queen that you asked me to get.
Uh-huh.
That's what we're gonna do today.
Okay.
So here's what I need from you. I need you to pack everything up that you want to take with you.
Mm-hmm.
We do not have room for you to pull a full canvas.
I can get one up there.
There are places where you can get some up on the surface. Yes.
I mean, that's fine. I should probably stop staring at them and just have them go out there anyway. I also have something to give her anyway. I've got a lot of stuff I just haven't done.
Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna donate pretty much every piece of this art to the queen, because that's what she wants.
God, I'm just imagining it's like walking into the room where all of them are, and they're like and I guarantee they're all like really good actually. And he's just been like, but what if there's something I missed?
Yeah, exactly. And Jaina just kind of walks in and goes, "The queen has requested all of this be taken to the Royal Art Gallery."
That's a lot. It's a lot of them.
That's why. And you hear another knock on the door, and and you see it open by itself, because like the Purple Dragon Knights don't give a shit. They're coming in when they want to. The entire order of the Purple Dragon Knights, the head royal guard, walk into your house. Yeah, that's why the Knights Order are going to take them right now.
Ranu, who hasn't seen anyone, is like, oh, there's so many people in my house suddenly.
Oh yeah, there are about 30 knights in full plate armor in your house.
Yeah, when they walk into the room, they just see Ranu like looking like a feral cat that hasn't seen people in years. Hi, good morning.
The head of the guard, Elian Valstrain, kind of comes over and goes, "Hello, Ranu. We're here.
Hello.
We're here to collect your art, and you."
And me. Oh, it hasn't been that long already. Oh.
No, we are to escort you to the throne room.
Okay.
Of the Sapphire Palace.
Okay. I gotta pack some stuff.
Ranu would know the difference.
Yeah.
Normally, if you're going to see the Queen, you're going to the Alabaster Palace. The Sapphire Palace is the Palace of Shalara, the goddess of dragons.
I think he's first like, oh, fine. Yeah, that's cool. And then he like stops, like as he's about to go package it, and goes, oh,
Yes. Your audience with the Queen, Queen Allura, will be also a dinner with her mother.
Cool. That means I should probably get changed then, because I probably shouldn't go like this.
Yes, you should.
All right. I think he like scatters like the little bastard of a twink that he is. Just, yeah.
Jaina is already in, like, his bedroom, picking him an outfit out.
Jaina took the chance while he was stun-locked.
Yeah,
to, like,
exactly.
This is my chance to make sure he doesn't look like a little idiot.
Yeah, exactly. She's just like, okay, cool. And she brings him, like, a box. It's not like clothes he already owned. It's this, like a present box. There are several of them. And then, she presents them in a specific order, and she goes, okay, so first I want you to open this one. And it's like a shoebox sized, essentially.
Yeah, what's in there?
In there is a beautiful set of silver inlaid, they're not actual silver, it's like fool's silver, inlaid,
like faux silver, if you will.
Yeah, like faux silver. It's silver inlaid gladiator sandals. And she goes, I know you like to be barefoot, but please wear the shoes.
I mean, I can't not wear them now that you ask so nicely.
There we go. And then she'll hand you two more boxes. Two more boxes that are a set of monk's robes that were imported from Shadow's Reach. Shadow's Reach being the city, the Underdark city directly beneath Moon's Reach, and these are inverted Tethala monk's robes, and they are blue or black with a blue accent across them. Like the outer like seams have blue stitching on this black fabric, and it is a fine like durable fabric. Like you could swing a sword at this and it wouldn't cut through.
Nice.
And then she gives you the last box, and it's a set of bracers. These are the only magic item that I am gonna give you, because I give magic items out kind of like candy. These are bracers of armor, and they're gonna give you +1 to your AC.
Woo! Let's go. Now I have 15 AC. Let's go, gamers. How do I fix my AC somehow?
I will. I'll help you out with that here in a minute.
Yeah.
And then she kind of smiles and goes, and now we can go. Once you get this, once you get your new gi on and everything is equipped, do you want the gift the Empress gave, or the Queen gave you?
I mean, yes. I'd be rude to say not.
She'll nod and hand you another box. This one is all black, with the emblem of the Queen of the Drow on it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And inside is a spider silk binder.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, hell yeah. I think it's like face lights up.
And a note that says, "Yeah, I knew this day was coming." With a dash next to it, and she goes, with just the word Allura.
Oh my. I think, like, he looks at it, sets it down, and just, like, does the thing that flustered people do when they just cover their face. It's like, he's, like, loved everything so far, but, like, utterly, like, taken aback by the fact that it's like, oh, this is weird. The man's is flustered.
Yeah, and underneath it is also a set of, like, these, they're earrings. And what these earrings do is, I lied about saying this is the only magic item. What these earrings do is they allow you, 1 time a day to have the ability True Sight.
Mm-hmm.
So these are earrings of True Sight. You have this once a day.
I think,
and they're like just little. They're just little diamond studs. Yeah, they're just little diamond studs that are like very non-gendered, just little studs that are magic.
This man has lived such a life. He's like, I can take things pretty good. He's just a fucking absolute mess at the moment.
Yeah, his best friend sent him just comfort shit. And the note also says, P.S. If you want, you can use the earrings as cufflinks.
Oh my god.
And Janet just kind of goes, I will see you outside once you are dressed. Also, and she'll take the purple cloak she's wearing and take it off, which is a sign, as the with the purple dragon knights, that they are no longer a dragon knight.
Yeah, I think we talked about, me and her talked about this the other night.
Yeah, and she wraps it around your shoulders and goes, it is tradition to, when you relinquish your cloak, to relinquish it to the person for whom you relinquished it. And she will clasp it on like kind of a side cape type deal.
I think he's just like, literally, like, you know, like the just like, he's had so much shit happen in the last 3 seconds. Like, it's like,
if you've ever seen a picture of like Power Girl from DC Comics, No, Shazam is a better Shazam's cape is kind of what this looks like on you.
I'm sure it's also really big on him anyway.
Oh, well, so with Shazam, Captain Marvel, it's a side cloak, because all of them are like little, like, French side cloaks, essentially.
Oh,
like
yes, you know, yeah.
So, on Ranu, it probably looks like a full-sized cloak, but it was meant to be, it, like, clasps on like a side cape.
This is... Yeah, for him, he's like, yes, this is full sized. I could hide in this shit.
Oh yeah, absolutely you could. But yeah, so your Jano kind of nods and goes, "I need to go change armor."
Okay, all
so
right.
when you are done, meet me outside of the one second. I'm just gonna check on the. Meet me outside of the Grim Market. I will see you soon.
I'll see you soon. Wait, come here, free leave, come here.
Yes.
And he like jumps up and gives you a little kiss on the cheek.
She'll smile and like catch him mid jump.
His little feet's dangling.
Just this way you don't have to jump. You could have just asked me to bend over or lift.
No, I can do it myself. I'm strong. I'm independent.
Uh-huh. She just looks down at the dangly feet.
Yeah, you're tall. What do you want me to do about that?
She just walks over to like a high shelf and sets him down and walks off.
Put me down! I want down!
One of the other Dragon Knights comes over. Do you want me to help you? And
no!
This particular one is 7 foot tall.
Oh my god.
So they're at eye level with you?
I think Ron's like, fuck, I could use the help, but also, fuck, I'm strong, I'm independent.
Uh-huh.
I think he's gonna try to jump down. He's gonna try to jump down.
Make me an acrobatics check.
Yeah, let's go, baby. It's an 11.
You get down. You tweak your ankle a little bit, but you get down.
Yeah, it's just like a hiss of air as he lands. Like, I'm fine. This is fine.
Sure, cause like, I'm
good. It's fine. It'll wear off. Good.
All right. You take 1 point of damage, by the way.
Ow. Oh no, I'm at 21 hit points now.
21.
21.
But yeah, the Dragon Knights very, they get rid of, like, they take your paintings and they transfer them to the Alabaster Palace, and
they're repoing all my shit.
Yeah, they're repoing your shit. And you see about 4 of them start coming back. This is your escort to the Sapphire Palace.
Uh-huh.
Have you changed into your new garb at this point?
Yeah, I think he has. I assume in his room he has like a mirror. I think he's just been staring at like his side profiles. Like, damn.
So, what armor do you have in your inventory right now?
Currently 0. Absolutely none armor.
This would be considered a padded outfit. It gives 1 AC, I believe. It's in the SRD. And it has, you also, the pants you're wearing are considered an armored kilt, but I flavor it as like armored pants because it's a gi. It's like Goku's gi. It's made weighted and armor and protective and whatnot.
Okay, I'll have to input the armored kilt by myself. That's fine.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I think I think he gets lost in staring at himself like, holy shit, I've never been this flat before. What the fuck? Look at this shit.
And then you hear once again the knock on the door. As the Peloton, the first order of the Peloton, known as the Purple Dragon Knights, 4 of them have come to escort you to the Sapphire Palace. As Jaina, a former Purple Dragon Knight, kind of takes up the rear guard position, now wearing a set of scale mail armor with her saber and her shield, and she has another weapon that kind of looks like her saber, but made of wood.
Mm-hmm.
And you are kind of expected to come out with them. She is now wearing a black cloak with the blue stitching, and her armor is like it's almost a gunmetal gray with blue accents.
All eyes on me. All eyes on me. Uh-huh. Yeah.
So what are you doing?
Yeah, I think he jumps and's like, alright, I'm coming. Don't break my door down!
The other Dragon Knights are like, what? And Jaina just goes, if you don't hurry, I'm gonna kick it down.
No! I'm coming.
And you see the Dragon Knights go, you're mean.
He rushes out, like, looking like half wild, of like very caught off guard, but also please don't break my door. Please don't break my door.
You see Jaina laugh and kind of walk over to you and go, so I got you something. I know you typically don't use weapons, but thought it might be cute for you to have this one. And she hands you what's known as a cudgel. It's kind of like a club, but a little stronger, and it has a leather-bound, like a hardened leather knuckle guard. It's like a weapon stick. It's hardened.
It's a weapon stick.
Yeah, it's a hardened wood, kind of like a quarterstaff, except about half the size. It's about the same size as a longsword.
Nice.
And it is considered a simple weapon. If you want to look that up, that is in the Pathfinder rules.
It's in Pathfinder.
Yep, it's in the Pathfinder rules. It's all the way at the bottom.
So I'm just gonna put all the stuff that I have to add. The cudgel. What were the other items?
So your armored kilt, your earrings of true sight, and then I believe the bracers of armor are a thing in the SRD. You might be able to add that, like, copy paste that.
Sorry, what's the last one?
The bracers of armor.
Bracers of armor. How do you spell that?
Hold on. Let me.
POV, you're like, today's the day I do the thing. And then you get absolutely fucking bombarded by everyone going, hey, listen, good luck. Also, I will break your door down.
Yeah, just don't die. Also, if you don't answer the door, I'm gonna break it down. Okay.
He called her bluff on it exactly one time.
Oh yeah, and then she absolutely kicked his fucking door down. Apparently they're in there for 3.5, not in there for anything else. Also, this is, and then
yeah, I sent you the list
6.
just in case. Get up out of your seat. All eyes on me. All eyes on me.
And then. One second, I got you.
I just imagine, like, this brief pause of time is like I'm getting ready, hold on, I'm doing it, I'm going.
Oh, absolutely.
And then you're mean. You're so mean to him. You're so mean to him. He's just a little guy.
He's just a little guy. Why are you so mean to this little guy?
God, what is it? All eyes on me. I want. It's from Bo Burnham's Inside. I need to listen to.
I avoid that musical like the plague.
Oh,
I avoid depressing things like the plague.
Oh no, yeah. I watched like a video essay breakdown of it. And that's the closest I've ever seen to seeing it.
Yeah.
I will never see the full thing because I know that I can't handle it. Also, I can't imagine how many support systems he would have needed to film that shit. Because it was all scripted. That shit was fucking wild.
It was fucking wild. Okay, so there's that. And then I'm gonna add the cudgel to your weapons and attacks.
I'm refraining from saying, because I'm like, I can't say anything copyright. Copyright bad.
I appreciate that. But Bo Burnham's not one of those people that will sue the shit out of you. Thankfully. Bo Burnham's a good noodle.
But like a hammer, but
oh,
no.
that is a wrong. That is an incorrect tab that I opened.
Audience, I hope you're enjoying this stat hell that we're currently in.
That's okay. Thank you everyone for understanding.
Except you, Dave. Fuck you, Dave.
Yeah, except you, Dave. Fuck you, Dave.
I'm working on the Hero Forge. I just gave him like a bow staff.
Yeah, it's
they're
like
typically
that.
shorter
You
staffs.
just make it short. It's kind of the idea.
I used to actually go to mixed martial arts. I have a sword from that era in my life.
That's dope.
It's probably not in as good shape because I haven't wiped it down or like taken care of it. I have it.
Yeah. Melee range.
I love White Woman's Instagram. Also.
Right. 1d6 bludgeoning with a.
Oh, good.
20. And then. Thank you everyone for understanding. This is why I like doing the this is why I like doing these things in
Plus you can just edit it out.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna, because I like people seeing the raw things. But yeah,
okay.
So that's that. I will get rid of your character sheet now. And yeah, you are given
don't get rid of my character sheet. What the fuck?
I didn't like get rid of it. I just
yeah, no. I'm just like, I heard get rid of it. I'm like, wait, what? No, I put so much work into that.
Yeah, no. But yeah, so we you now have all of the items that I gave you.
Okay.
And then you know your Jaina just kind of smiles and goes, "There's your I guess it'll be a decorative piece, because I know you don't tend to do weapons a lot, but it seemed like something you might like."
I think he's doing like little small little practice swings. No, yeah, I like it.
Wonderful. Another idea you could do is on the Hero Forge, give him a saber and then paint it with the wood paint instead.
Oh shit, you're right. I'll look at that while we continue.
And she just kind of goes, if you want to just follow us, because I am also being escorted to the Sapphire Palace.
I mean, there's no other options.
Yeah, we were just presenting it as if it were, so it seemed more polite. But yeah,
he's going. He's just a little guy.
So it's this phalanx of soldiers, and as you are being escorted, two more kind of close in from the side as you exit the core, the small inner wall chamber, and are making your way through the city. And you notice that people are staring and watching, and you see out of the corner of or make a perception check, actually.
Perception, yeah. Mama, I miss you, I say as I look for my perception. Where is it? Yeah, there it is. 14.
You notice your mother making her way through the crowd.
Oh. Oh, I think reality just hits him like a tree. I'm like, oh crap.
Ranu, what the hell is going on?
Hey!
You see one of the Dragon Knights kind of split off and go. So Ranu is being escorted to the Sapphire Palace. It is a great honor that he gets to go and eat dinner with the goddess. If you try and stop us, there will be consequences.
Hey! Sorry, I've been busy. Hi!
Hi, why are you going to the palace?
'Cause I might be going to the surface.
Are you being banished?
No! I don't think so. No, I'm not.
You see Jaina shake her head, No, it's not a banishment. You're allowed to come back. Actually, you're encouraged to come back.
See, look, it's fine. I'm gonna be back. That book is actually really pretty.
You see your mother go, "It's that one. I always knew that she was a bad influence." She,
no,
like,
she's
waggles
not.
her finger at Jaina.
Don't talk about Jaina. Jaina is a beautiful influence on my life.
Jaina just kind of turns her head and cocks an eyebrow. What was that, old lady? You see your mom just kind of go, "I'm watching you."
It's look. Like, I don't think you need to start a fight right here, both of you.
Jaina just kind of like puts a knuckle to the tip of her nose and goes, "I mean, I'll fight right now.
No.
You wanna go? I will fight you right now." And you see your mom just kind of go, "No, that would be my husband's territory, but he's off gallivanting in the Underdark. Your father, who is a ranger, is currently not in the city."
Yeah. I think Rana just like slowly slides between them. Hey, listen, small little guy compared to tall people. Listen,
Your
it's
mom
fine.
is also small.
Yeah, look, I'm gonna be fine. I'll be back. I don't know when, but I'll be back. Sorry, I haven't written to you in like a very long time. I've just been very busy.
Usually the process takes about 2 months. Jaina will explain.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'll be back. I'm fine. You don't have to fight my girlfriend.
You mean lose? You mean you don't need to get your ass beat?
Jaina, be nice.
No.
I know she's rude. Please.
Fine.
I think also we're expected company, so we have to go. You can't have an open brawl street just right here.
The Dragon Knights just kind of look and go, "Oh, there wouldn't be a brawl. We'd stop it. We promise."
Alright, well, we gotta go. I love you. Sorry again.
She just kind of goes, "Fine, but you at least got to write now."
I will. Okay, I'll figure out how to make that happen.
You see Jaina go, "There's a post system. We just have to talk to the Duragar."
Okay. Alright, but yeah, I think he just he's here. Yeah, he just said.
The Dragon Knight just usher you back toward the path.
Yeah, I feel like it's like looks at this little guy, assimilates him back into the group. Tiny little man.
You see the Dragon Knights just kind of lean down and go, "I am so sorry."
It's fine. I haven't written to her in like 30 years.
Ooh, yeah, no, that'd be a problem. I meant I was apologizing because you're dating the lieutenant, but still, ooh.
No, I know she's like this. I'm aware.
Okay.
I just didn't know my mom would also.
Yeah, no, Jaina and your mother fight constantly.
But he doesn't talk to people.
Yeah. Fuck you. But yeah, so you get to the Sapphire Palace, a beautiful massive set of opalescent doors sit between pure sapphire walls. This palace is made of a crystalline sapphire material because that's what, when it was built, the first Queen of the Drow made it out of.
Mm-hmm.
She could use the spell Move Earth, and the part of the earth she moved was pure sapphire.
Very pretty.
And the doors open, and you immediately you can hear it's harp music and a
Mhm.
lyre and like almost taverny but very serene.
Like less, you're gonna get into a bar fight at this bar, and it's just very nice, you know.
Yeah, exactly. The smell of fresh baked bread and roasted meats and specifically what one that sticks out, cured pork.
Mm-hmm.
Um, wafts through the air. You see a gentleman kind of approach you where you would expect uh, a drow, a gentleman with 4 arms and the head of a mantis approaches you. This is a thrycreen, an insectoid race that live in the Underdark, and he's wearing a like butler's suit, and he will bow and go, "The mistresses are this way. If you would like to follow me, the
Yeah.
dragon knights can stay outside. They were not invited."
Come here, monkey juice. Come here. Come here, juice. Sorry, yeah, he'd fall out.
So
He's very he feel despite working and like living near cows. I think he's still like very like I can't if I touch the wrong thing I'll break it. So I'm going to be very careful.
you see the you see normally when going to see the queen, Jaina is very relaxed, but you see that Jaina is also having that like, oh shit, where we are, if anything breaks, we're fucked moment. And you were led into this beautiful dining hall where there are 12 drow women sitting along the two ends of the two sides of the table, with the end uh, nearest to you has an empty seat, and then there's a seat to the left of that that's empty, and then at the opposite end sits Shalara, the goddess of darkness, a purple, pale skin, long, flowing hair, beautiful, like red eye, four, like almost strikingly, like your eye goes immediately to them. Just solid red eyes, almost like staring into rubies.
Mhm.
The goddess will gesture to the large seat across from her, which would match her own, and go, Ranu, there is your seat. Please take it.
He takes it.
And she just kind of nods to Jaina, who takes the seat next to him. And the goddess goes, "From what I understand, you were to have an audience with my daughter this evening. Well,
Yeah.
that has changed to an audience with me.
Uh-huh.
I was told you wish to leave the Underdark. May I ask why?"
Okay, this is me just thinking of how words work.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also holding Monkey in my arms because he's just a little boy. He's just a little baby. Alright. There you go, boy. You're down. It's too hot.
Too hot to cuddle dog.
Too hot, cuddle dog. If I was in the AC, it'd be a different story. I think Ranu thinks very carefully, but shows that he did hear, and he's like just formulating words, right? Because this man, I think she'd also probably be aware, does not see people that much.
Oh yeah,
Socializing
she can
is
straight
she?
up read your mind.
Yeah.
No will save, no nothing. She can just read what you're thinking.
Oh no, that's expected. I would like to see the druid on the surface that Jana went up to see before she left.
Our dear friend Roger.
Mhm.
He currently, according to my your dog sings the song of its people.
But there's a dog in the castle.
The queen, the goddess just kind of goes, yes, Cerberus. I need to go deal with that soon. But Roger, according to my my little spy network, is on a quest. He will be back soon. But I would suggest when you go up to go to the village of Reckford. You do know the ceremony for leaving the Underdark, correct?
Okay. He thinks about the hair that he has put up in like literally a pristine ponytail, like butts. Like, I should have fucking prepared for this. It would have been so much easier if he prepared for this.
Shalara will smile and go, I will give you 15 minutes to ready your hair, and you may choose the length of which it is cut. And she pulls a silver dagger from her side, and she slides it across this massive fucking table. But it stops just...
What a strong woman.
Oh, yeah, and it stops just in front of you and stands straight up. That will be what you use to cut your hair with.
He just nods. This man is absolutely sweating it right now. But not like nervous, but like also kind of nervous, but also like, damn, I've never been in this situation before.
Mm-hmm. I have never spoken to a god before. Oh no!
How do I do it? It's fine, he's got this, he believes in himself, kind of.
She'll smile and go, there's a room just over there for you to prepare your hair.
He's thinking, I'm saying this since, obviously, mind reading shenanigans, this is dismissal, can get up.
He hears in his mind.
In his brain.
Yeah, in his brain, in the brain pan, you may...
Cool. He gets up.
Take the knife.
Yeah.
He's hearing this in his mind.
He thinks bow. Is that a thing?
You don't have to do that. That's fine.
Yeah, he's going. He scrambles. He scrums. Little guy. He going.
And he is able to prepare his hair. What does he do to prepare his hair for the ceremony?
Takes it out of like the very, like I said, it's ankle like length.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, he's short, but like also it's still incredibly long.
Yeah, 5'4" is still a long ass hair.
15 minutes is not going to be enough to take all these braids out. It's just going to have to get cut through. But this takes him like an hour to do every morning, I figure.
Shalara sends in
as he's contemplating it.
Yeah, I'm going to send in a pair of stylists to help you.
Okay.
And you see two rather well-fit drow men kind of come in and start helping you. How would you like us to style it, honey?
I just need it out of the braids.
Got it. And you see the guy start taking it out of the braid very quickly. Like, he is very efficient at this.
God, Ranu looking, just going, damn, gender envy, gender envy. Like, subconsciously, like, damn. That's gonna be me eventually.
You hear the goddess go, yes, it will.
He's, once again, a flustered mess. Look at this motherfucker. It's like, both nervous and also several things are happening, and this poor little man has so many thoughts.
Oh yeah, and all of them are being read by someone who he's just met.
Someone who's just met is like, I mean, to be fair, she's probably hears so many things at once.
Oh yeah, no, so like, the way the gods work in my world is they, essentially, when a god ascends, they have to learn to tune out and, like, single out prayer one at a time. Because they hear all of it.
I can't imagine the migraine. I can't imagine the migraine.
So, before the other gods were created, Tempest, who is the original creator god, who created all of the other gods, and created the world, did not expect that to happen, and as such, she created a pocket plane where she can't hear any of it.
Oh boy.
That's why she is not as worshipped as the other gods, is because she specifically lives in a pocket plane.
Specifically, do not reach out to me. Do not contact.
Yeah, there are very few like paladins to Tempest, and those that are very powerful. Like if you see basically what is a
Fuck, I closed out the roll 20.
a world
Shit.
tree symbol as their holy symbol, run.
Mm-hmm. You get the fuck out of the way.
Yeah, because
You better hope they're not coming for your ass.
yeah, because you're dead if they are. It's like the Grey Knights in Warhammer 40k. If you see them, you're gonna die.
But no, yeah, I think I don't think he talks much during this entire thing. He's like processing so much.
Not only do they take it out of the braids, they shampoo it for you so it's easier to cut.
God.
And you hear the guy goes, "Just lean back. I have to finish washing your hair." And he's like using create water to like create a sphere around your hair and just slowly like rinse it inside the water bubble and then release it into a like drain.
Got Ranu like mildly used to being affectionately under threat. It's like, whoa, people could be nice.
Yeah, and
when they request me.
You see him smile and go, "Is there anything else you need?"
Oh, I'm good. I'm good.
Alrighty, and this is just a little touch that I do. And he'll cast Prestidigitation, and now your hair smells like coconut.
Oh, that's nice. He's just a flustered little guy. He's just a flustered little man. I don't know. Poor Jana's sitting outside, sweating absolute bullets.
Oh yeah, no, she is terrified. And you see him pull out a pocket watch and go, "Oh, and I did it with like 5 minutes to spare. Cool." And he puts the pocket watch away and walks into the other room. You're ready now. You can take the dagger back and, destroy my hard work.
I'm sure that's said with like light heart.
Yeah, absolutely.
This man is Ranu not in the mood for hee ha. Well, he is, but also he's absolutely sweating it.
Oh, absolutely, and he just Shalara smiles as Ranu returns. Unless Ranu wants to take them 5 minutes to like.
I think
not have a panic attack.
I think he's not having a panic attack. He's like, there's several things occurring. They're not all bad, but also there's a goddess outside, and I've never talked to a goddess. And I think he's also like what's the etiquette for that? I think he's also just like sizing up, like grabbing like a chunk of hair, and just pulling it to the front. It's like, how short? So he's like, he likes his hair, and as most elves are typically want to do.
Mm-hmm.
But I think he takes like he'll come back with a minute to spare, but he's gonna spend like that 4 minutes going and like overthinking, as he tends to do.
Oh, absolutely.
And then he scrambles his way. Like he walks out dignified. He scrambles in his home. He walks dignified in the presence of people much higher than him.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. He notices that as he comes back, the food has been served. Nobody's touched it yet, but the food has been served.
I think in his mind,
waiting on him.
Yeah, because in his mind, it's like, oh my god, are they waiting on me? And then he looks and they're waiting on me. Like sits down.
you see, Jaina is basically like salivating. She's so hungry.
As soon as she sees hears the door open, eyes are whipped towards him like, hurry up.
Get the fuck over here, I'm starving.
Yeah. Yeah, he going.
Okay, so as he sits down, the goddess just smiles and goes, "Ah, I see that Bruno did an excellent job on your hair."
Yeah, I appreciate it. The help.
He's going to be very angry at me for making you cut it. But that's okay.
He doesn't talk. He does not. It's.
Take your pick of the food. We were waiting on you.
Oh, I'm sorry. The first time I saw this, oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay. So there's pretty much anything you can fucking imagine sitting here, like as far as
Yeah.
lunch and dinner foods. This is kind of a combination of the two.
Yeah, I think typically he's like a light eater because he like when you focus on a thing so hard you forget to eat and then you're just eating a little bit and then you're like I'm good. I think he's gonna make a concerted effort to eat a normal amount that normal people eat.
Okay,
so it's like the show grace for the fact that like oh yeah this is like a chance nobody gets all the time so might as well be polite about it.
She'll smile and go, if you'd like, I can have one of the, and she gestures to the table full of demigods around you.
God.
I can have one of them serve your food
out. Sure. That's... Mm-hmm.
And Jaina goes, I mean, I can, and you see Shalara, like, she lifts her hand and then closes it like a fist, and now Jaina cannot make noises. She has cast silence on her.
Oh, God.
Do not speak out of turn.
He jots this note that I feel like he's like etiquette for important people, like little notes in his head. Adds note to himself. Only answer when spoken to.
Yeah, only speak when addressed.
Only speak when addressed, yeah.
You see, as you know, one of the princesses is getting up to like serve your food out, you hear the door behind you, a very familiar sound of a door being kicked open.
Oh, he I think he subconsciously turns to look at Jaina, but realizes she's right there. So someone else is kicking this door open.
So you see a very large woman enter the room. She is 11 foot tall, gray skin covered in beautiful tattoos, long black hair, eyes white, but when you look into them, it's like looking into a thunderstorm. As the goddess of thunder, Priscilla, enters the room. Oh.
Oh God, there's two now.
Oh yeah, there are two now. So there's a party and I wasn't invited? No, Priscilla, this is an audience with me. What do you want, sister? Food. Your people cook real good, and I don't got time between going and stopping Tethala from starting wars and stopping Kiara from coming to the Prime Material Plane and starting shit with Tethala to make my own food. So I came here to eat. And you see...
Literally going to your best friend's house going, I'm hungry.
Exactly. It's exactly what she's doing. You see Shalara facepalm with like two separate arms on the same side. Just sit down, and she'll snap her fingers, and a second chair will appear directly next to Ranu.
Oh boy.
She'll use telekinesis to just very gently lift your chair with you in it, move you to the left, and set you down. As this massive half-giant woman sits next to you, puts down her hammer, which is larger than you, by the way, and just kind of looks at you and goes, "You the guest of honor?"
Yeah.
Usually what this chair means. And she'll, like, tap your chair, which is also taller than you, by the way.
Yeah, I figure he looks like a child sitting in it.
You eat yet?
Working on it.
And she, like, takes the plate from the... She takes the plate from the princess and just starts, like, putting salad on it. She goes, "Eat this first."
Oh, okay.
And you see Shalara just go, "Oh, fuck." So, Shelly. And Shalara just goes, "Don't fucking call me that." She goes, "I will call you whatever I want, and I will strike this place with lightning through the mountain above you." She goes, "Fine, fine." So, Shelly, you gonna let everybody else eat now, or... Yes, the guest of honor has been served. Everyone may dig in. And you see Jaina just, like, nod and bow to Priscilla and start just, like, filling her plate. This is the goddess that Jaina worships, by the way.
Right. God, Jaina now sweating twofold.
Oh yeah, no, she's just like, oh fuck. But she's starving, so she doesn't care at this point. So
Rana's in a state where doing whatever is said.
Yeah, you notice Priscilla not following any etiquette. She's just like, I do what the fuck I want when the fuck I want.
Damn.
That's how she acts.
That's how she is.
Yeah, that's how she is. Because who's gonna fucking stop her?
True. True.
And she looks at you and goes, so, why are you here?
Going to the circus.
Oh, wonderful. Have you done the whole haircutting thing yet?
Would it happen done yet, or would it happen done after?
It'll be done, whenever you are prepared for it, essentially. Because it can be done before.
Yeah, I think he wants to eat first. But I think, so, he has, the knife, somewhere, sheathed, assumedly.
Oh, yeah, the sheath was thrown to you as well.
Yeah. It's, the sheath knife is just kind of on his, on his sides, after. Not yet. Soon, though.
How short are you thinking?
Let's tell us, oh yes, I'm gonna shatter up this guy who looks like he's about to lose it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. This is she loves fucking with people.
Like my mid back, maybe.
I think you feel this goddess who looks like she could break you in half. With one hand. And she very delicately takes your hair and runs her hands on the underside and goes, I think right here, and she touches your shoulder very gently and she goes, I think right here would be really good because from the look of you, you probably fight with your hands a lot, right?
Yeah.
So my wife does the same thing. And if you braid it, if you have it about right here, and she'll touch just where your shoulder blade is, and you braid it into a thick braid, just one thick braid, it's more strategically advantageous for someone who fights like you do. Because my wife, Tethala, also fights with her bare hands. I tell her to use weapons all the time. She won't. She can, but she won't. She likes to brawl.
I feel like Jada gives a knowing look.
Yeah,
from the background.
I know how you feel. But so normally, and she'll very gently, you feel her twist, and there's a singe, almost. And the smell of, what it smells like after it rains?
Oh, yeah?
That smell is everywhere. And then, Ranu feels, your hair is much lighter.
Oh!
And you see...
I think his first thought, is that allowed?
And you see Shalara go, you bitch. And she goes, what? Fuck you, I do what I want. Anyway, for the order, I can help you get it back, don't worry.
There we go.
If you'd like it to go back and you can cut it yourself, you can, but I figured I'd help you out a little bit, because you seem nervous.
I think he's caught looking between her and Shalara. This man, he's I may not talk to people, but etiquette's pretty important. So he's looking between the two of them.
Don't worry. Shelly over there is not gonna bite you, I promise.
So hot. I'll. I think he's genuinely trying, genuinely tries to speak, and then can't, and then tries again.
So, I have a question.
Yes. Yes.
Priscilla has 3 spells total. She can only do a very little bit of magic. If she tried to cast something on you, would you resist?
No.
She casts Calm Emotions.
Yeah.
She touches you on the back and casts Calm Emotions.
Look at me in the virtual eye, right?
Uh-huh.
If a god is if someone if someone's gonna cast magic on him, he's not and if they're way higher than, he's not gonna do do anything about it.
Not gonna roll that will save. No thanks.
No.
But yeah, she casts
He's good
she
at
casts calm emotions, and he feels, probably for the first time since he's entered the Sapphire Palace, a wave of like, I am safe, everything is fine, wash
Everything
over him. And she goes, "Don't worry, you're sitting right next to me. If anyone came at you, they'd get this in the face." And she grabs the hammer and just kind of picks it up with one hand.
It's the size of him, and she's picking that shit up with one goddamn hand.
Oh yeah, absolutely. She can pick up fucking mountains. This is a god.
Yeah, thanks. I feel like this like hit him in his head. Wow, that's a god.
This is essentially my world's version of Thor.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Nobody fucks with her for a reason. And she just kind of goes, even other gods don't fight me, so you're safe.
He just nods. I think this is gonna go back to eating, actually.
And she just kind of smiles and goes, try the noodles, and she'll point to this like bowl full of like grilled noodles with this like red sauce on them. It's essentially noodles with Korean spices. They're the goblins invented them in my world. And
I know that's you, but I was like, I just imagined her saying that out loud, and I'm like, that's a weird thing for a god to say, but also it's a god.
Yeah, it's just like, try the noodles.
Okay, alright. Yeah. Okay.
And you see Priscilla has filled her fucking plate with them.
He'll take some of them, yeah.
And she's like, and they're delicious. They're a little spicy, but they're good.
Yeah.
And at the end of the meal, Shalara just kind of sighs and goes, well, you have cut your hair. Or, well, I guess Priscilla did it for you. And you've given the blessing to leave the Underdark. I will warn you. The Underdark, the passage between here and the surface, is fraught with danger. Be alert, be careful, and don't die. I do wish to see you come back. My daughter is quite fond of your company.
Yeah, he looks at Allura, because they're little.
Allura just kind of waves. Hi.
Hi.
The literal youngest of the family. Just, hi.
But I think both of them are probably equal, for different reasons, I'm sure, but, like, are both equally, like, oh god.
Yeah, because, like, this is probably the first time you've met Allura's family. They don't come around often. Most of them rule other cities. And then the other two are gods. So Allura just kind of is just like, oh god. Oh, fuck. Please don't let any more of them come in.
Allura, who also hasn't seen Ranu in like several weeks, at least 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's been 2 weeks because last time she came to your house herself, and she's just oh god, please don't let any more of them come, please. And you hear another knock at the door.
I feel like he unintentionally just like stiffened just a little bit, like adjusting your posture.
Yeah, just that.
He realizes he's been slouching a bit. It's like, oh.
Oh god, there's another one.
There's another one.
You do see an elven woman walk in, and she's not a drow. This is a sun elf. And a
sun elf underground.
Yeah, she toots a little horn and goes, introducing the goddess of creation and her accompaniment, the high priestess Maribel. And you see a giant snake lady. She's got copper scales. She's got long flowing like almost copper brown hair. The scales on her face are like a deep green color. and she comes in and smiles and goes, I need an audience with Shalara. If we could have the room.
I think it's official art to like, cause like you don't. I think it's like common sense with like any like royalty and just in general. You leave when you're dismissed. You don't like leave beforehand.
Well, so essentially, also common religious knowledge, the goddess of creation is one of the 3 most powerful gods in the pantheon.
Right.
If she says, "Can we have the room?" that's dismissing.
Yeah, I think
been dismissed.
Yeah, he. Do I leave the knife here?
No, you may take the silvered knife.
Okay, cool. Yeah, he gets up. He gets about.
You hear in your mind from Shalara, now is the time to bow to her, not me.
Okay.
You see all of the demigods stand up, bow in unison, and leave.
Yeah, he's joining them. You
see Priscilla, on the other hand, does not get up. She's like, why can't I be here? And, like, and,
oh my god, is this a pissing contest?
Well, no, Cassiopeia, who is her mom, just looks at her and goes, because I need to speak to your sister, not to you. I get that you want all of the attention, but leave. And Priscilla just goes, yeah, and she leaves.
Yeah, we're leaving. We getting out of here, gamers.
But yeah, so this is not a godly pissing contest. This is just one
sibling rivalry.
Yeah, essentially, that's exactly what it is. Shalara and fucking Priscilla have a weird sibling rivalry.
Yeah, I think even like while they're having the "Why can't I be in here?" Ranu is already
gone.
after bowing very politely, is out of the room.
Yeah,
very much gone.
Allura will just kind of catch up to you and go, "I am so fucking sorry.
Oh my god,
they sprung this on me last minute. I was just gonna bring you to the palace. God. We were gonna have like a picnic in my bedroom. It was gonna be
that would have been so good. That would have been great.
We were just
not that this wasn't great. This
was terrifying.
It was a little terrifying, yeah.
This was at least you got the Bruno spa treatment, but damn.
Look, I was just gonna cut my hair with the braids in it. I was just gonna do it. It's like this takes an hour. This takes an entire hour to do.
Yeah,
I wasn't.
That's why she sent Bruno in.
I was just gonna cut through the braids. I didn't want to be mine.
Yeah, no, Bruno loves this job. He like absolutely adores it. So if you want your hair done, I will go get Bruno and we'll get it done.
No, it's okay. It's fine. It's okay.
I mean, any other day. Like you've had
any other day.
Like, are you okay with how your hair was cut? I'm so sorry, my aunt just didn't ask and just cut it.
I mean, I was. You know how I overthink on things. I was probably gonna wait till like the very last minute, anyway, and do it. So it got done.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't say it's not a weird feeling to not have it anymore, but it grows back.
Auntie Percy doesn't really think before she acts. And you hear Priscilla go, "Hey, I do too sometimes."
I think that's like her catching up with the two of them.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. But you see, as she catches up, there's another one.
There's another one.
Waiting by the door is a tall, very. To Ranu, this woman looks like she trains just like he does. And she's got her arms crossed and she's leaned against the wall and she goes, No, you don't, my dear beloved wife.
Oh. I think from what Ranu had actually relaxed, because it was like, hey, my bestie's here. We're kind of okay. And then it's like, oh crap, he's stiffened his posture back up.
And you see Allura run over and hug Tethala. And she like hugs Allura back and she goes, "So, who's your friend?" And Allura goes, "Oh, this is my best friend Ranu. He's going up to the surface. And Tethala looks at you for a second, looks you up and down, and goes, "Oh, cool. You're wearing my robes."
It points to is that a I think for a second, wait, I think he goes to move to take it off. I'm sorry.
And Tethala just holds her hand up and she goes, "Obviously, someone believed you worthy of the initiate robes of my order. If you ever want to prove that you're good enough to be part of that order, you can come and you can train with one of my monks."
I think she's not. He just nods. I'm sure to my own character. Can't believe this shit. I think he just nods. He was fully raised. Like, hey, you're wearing my robe. He's like, oh crap.
But
I'm assuming Dana's around here somewhere.
Tethala just smiles and goes, "I think one thing that I would change though," and she'll snap her fingers, and the blue stitching becomes silver, very similar to the stitching on her own garment. And she goes, "That's much better. Black and silver is a much better combo."
He's just nodding. He's not really. I mean, he's kind of like nervous, but he's not as stressed as he was when like there's several gods in the room, and another one busts in the door, and then another one busts in the door.
Yeah. Well, the Cassiopeia didn't bust in the door. She was introduced and slithered in very politely.
But her presence very intimidating.
Yeah, absolutely. She will fuck you up. Tethala just smiles and goes, so, Ranu, right?
Yeah.
I promise I'm more down to earth than the two that are in there. You can relax.
Okay. He relaxes a little bit. He's doing his best.
So, you ever been to the service before?
No, I haven't.
You know, one day, I think if you like it up there, you should visit my city. I have a city. It's called Moon's Reach. I have an Underdark city too. It's called Shadow's Reach, but I don't think you were one to get out much, are you?
No. I think also Jaina in the background's like, no, absolutely not.
Yeah, Jaina's just like, oh god, what do we do? Oh no.
It's a fight to get him to leave the house.
And Tethala just smiles and goes, "I have something for you." And she will pull out it's like a hood with a veil.
Yeah.
Try this.
He'll take it, yeah.
So this veil is essentially, it allows him, it doesn't do anything mechanically, but basically for the RP, it's like noise canceling headphones. When the hood parts up when the hood parts up and his face is covered. Ooh. Well, no, it's not just for the sun. It's for meditation.
Yo! Okay,
it literally cancels all the noise out.
Dude, that's sick as hell.
She will pull one up for herself, and she goes, "When I get overwhelmed by everything around me, I put my veil on, and I meditate. It might help you."
He just nods. And he's like, I think he's just holding it right now. This man's had so much going on.
She smiles and goes, "If you'd like to try it, you can put it on and I'll braid your hair for you." And she'll show you her own braid, which is very similar in length to your hair.
Oh yeah, I think he like connects the two dots. He's connecting the dots. Goes, oh yeah, sure.
And she'll walk over and very gently, and you would know, because it's common religious knowledge if he's putting the dots together. This is the goddess of war. This is like when shit goes down, she's the one who gets called.
Right.
And she's very like gently braiding a very intricate, very, like, if you tried to put a knife through this, you couldn't braid.
God, that's so good.
And you feel,
He's
instead of your hair tie, she uses one of hers.
oh,
And it is a beautiful silver ribbon. And she will tie it in, like, a way that it disappears into your hair, essentially.
mhm.
And so you have this, like, very functional braid, but it's also very, like, it looks very nice.
Yeah, I think
But
he'd say yeah.
it's very much a, because Tethala is non-binary.
And we stand.
And so, knowing that you are that Ranu is transmask, Ranu will feel Tethala pull his hair back, and then she leans in just inside the veil and goes, "Do you mind if I make some minor adjustments?"
Sure. Go ahead.
May I have your dagger?
Yeah, I think he'll hand it over.
And she gives him an undercut.
Let's go.
She goes, this will not only help you with the heat, because it's going to be very hot on the surface, and she will sheathe the dagger for you. But this will also, I think it may help you feel a little nicer. And she will tie it in a very masculine way, so that it's very gender for him.
And he just nods.
And she will give him a small hand mirror to look at it.
I think he's just in, like, he's been through so many emotions in, like, what, like the last hour?
Oh yeah, no, this has been like 2 hours. 2 hours.
The last couple hours. I think he's just standing there and all like wowzers. Look at this. It's pretty. It's so nice.
And
his little, he's not talking. He's just it's like absolutely internally gushing over this shit. It's so good.
Tethala just kind of knowingly smiles and goes, "If you ever need anything, I am simply a prayer away." And she'll pat him on the shoulder, and then she and Priscilla will both disappear in silver light.
I don't think he's just there. He's just there, my guy.
Tethala is the patron god of monks.
God, yeah, I remember that. That's like the little bit of information I've retained from everything.
She is the patron god of monks. So when a monk goes down that path, most of the time within the world of UEs, the studies of Tethala and the studies of her order essentially kind of go with that.
The order of fuck around and find out.
Yeah, well, it's known as the Order of the Moonshear, and it is literally the order of fuck around and find out, because one of the head monks is known as the Earth Mover, and what the Earth Mover does is he is so powerful that when he goes into a horse stance, it literally like earth bends fucking mountains.
God,
he's a beast.
God, I feel like Ranu and like, you know, the sort of pseudo isolation, it has spent so much time looking into so many things.
Mm-hmm.
He's so well read. We stand a king.
Absolutely. And so Ranu would know that he was just given pretty much a blessing that most people don't get, because Tethala doesn't have a lot of like one-on-one time to give one-on-one attention, but Ranu has been given essentially the haircut of a lifetime.
I mean, to be fair, he's very fond of his hair, but he's like, I'm never touching this hair again. Look at this. Well, he has to, but like, damn, never cut this shit again. Look at this shit.
I will come to Bruno. Fucking.
The moment he returns the Underdark.
What the silver ribbon does is it makes it where your hair doesn't grow back. It makes it where it only grows to your desired length.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Duly
So,
noted.
so Rano has a couple of magic items that don't do shit mechanically. Uh,
They're there for him
yeah,
personally.
exactly. This is his journey, and the gods want it to be a nice one.
The gods are like, I saw this fucked up little guy down there, underneath the ground.
Yeah,
Nah, hold on,
well,
I gotta go down there.
Tethala, with the dinner like attracted the gods because that's kind of what they do. They like to bust in on other people on their families' dinners, and then all of a sudden, they all kind of clocked in on you because A, you were the guest of honor, and B, all of them but Priscilla can read minds. So Tethala immediately was like, oh, I see what's going on here. Let me help and make everything because
Yeah,
this is also one of her parts of her domain. The help and transition with people is part of Tethala's job because she may be the
right.
goddess of war, but she's also the goddess of passion, love, and and change.
Yeah.
So she knows what you're going through because she's helped so many people go through it.
She's clocked it. She's got that radar.
Yeah, exactly.
Literally.
She's like, I've been new.
I've been new.
Yep. So she was just like, I'm gonna make this person very happy today. That is my goal.
I think after the fact, Ronus looks over at Jana, who's probably just been staring at all the people suddenly appearing and disappearing for like the past.
Oh yeah,
Like,
Jaina's just like glaring at Allura, who is just like, I can't fucking help my family. Don't look at me.
hey, are you okay, baby? You good?
I have never seen so many gods in one room. Ever.
I've never seen any gods until today.
I've only ever seen the one. It's Priscilla. She comes to the temple every so often.
Mm-hmm.
But that was some scary shit. Allura, why the fuck did this happen? Listen, I didn't do this. It's not my fault. Don't.
I don't think she could have controlled it. I'm sorry. It was a lot.
It was very much a lot. What's next then? Now you guys get to go to the surface. Oh, Ranu, here.
Yeah.
And she holds out a bag of coins.
Uh-huh.
This is 3,000 gold pieces for your travel expenses.
Okay.
And other than that, there's an exit to the Underdark right in front of the city. You just take the south gate.
He just nods and puts the money in. Okay. I mean, she's been out. I'm sure she knows where to go.
Jaina just kind of goes, yeah, no, I know where. It's nice to have traveling funds, though. They didn't give that to me. That's because you were trying to be a knight. And if you're going to be a knight, you can learn to earn your own money. However, Ranu here is an employee of the crown. Thus, Ranu gets taken care of.
What email did I send him? I think he's just standing there, like, putting it away and going, this is a situation I found myself in, but it's going better. It's going good.
Right?
I think he's just like, he's just leaning on Jaina at this point.
And Jaina just kind of goes, okay, that's is what it is. So there was a thing that I was told needed doing after we leave, once we get on the surface. There is a pair of cults, essentially, that need purging, if you want to help me do that.
Yeah,
Once
of
we
course I'll help you do that.
once we get to Reckford, we can grab some other adventurers
Mm-hmm.
and go do that. But yeah, we can. Do you want to grab anything before we leave the Underdark? Equipment wise.
I can double check my house, make sure I didn't forget anything.
Yes. And then we will head up.
And we'll go. I think he'll before they leave, he'll give Allura like a as a hug allowed.
Oh
Am I
yeah,
allowed to hug my bestie?
Yeah, 100%. Like
I
Allura,
hug my bestie.
people like ask why you get to hug the queen, and the queen goes, because if you tried to hug me, I'd shoot lightning through you. But if he hugs me, I actually want it. Because he's my friend.
Ooh, get got. Yeah, no. Hello, Guthrie. Give her a hug.
She will hug you back and go, if I could come with you, I would.
I understand. It's okay. I'll make it.
There's supposed to be an envoy coming from Reckford very soon. I want you to accompany them when you get there.
Okay.
I believe her name is Sparrow.
Okay.
They are a cat person. The other thing is that they are very nice. You're not going to. They do not want to fight you. I will warn you this now.
They do not want to fight me.
They do not want to fight you. Not everyone on the surface is not like most people in our city. They're not.
So I've heard.
They're not vying to fight for the hand of the queen, which is not happening. I swear. I will not have a fucking queen.
I think for always like, yeah, I'm your bestie. That's enough. You don't need a king.
Exactly. I mean, unless you want to be king.
No, if I didn't already have a career, I'd think about it. But I think I'm okay. For now, I guess you just got to keep fending them off.
Yes, I do. Goodness knows. There's this weird in the east entrance of the Underdark. There's this weird vine growth that's started, and we've got to go investigate that too. So I'm gonna send the envoy after it. So be aware of that when you come back.
I will do my best to be aware of it.
Be careful up there.
I will. Don't worry. Nothing's gonna happen. Well, I can't say nothing's gonna happen.
Yeah, I was about to say, don't lie to me. Don't lie to my face.
No, I would never. I wouldn't lie to your face.
I wouldn't lie to your face.
She knows what he means. She knows what he means.
Yeah, no, she does. And she'll smile and go, if you happen to come across a party of, or the dead party of adventurers on your way out of the Underdark, don't look at their bodies. They are cursed, and you don't recognize the bodies in the water.
I don't recognize the bodies in the water.
But yes, that's all I needed. Be careful.
Yeah, I will. I'll be careful.
Goodbye, friend.
Goodbye for now.
And
I'm like, there we go.
Mm-hmm.
No, you're good. I'm talking to myself.
You're okay. And now we pan away from the Sapphire Palace. Is there anything you want to grab before leaving, either from the shops or from your house?
What? How long of a travel is it gonna be?
It is a day's travel from the city to the surface.
I mean, he's armed. He has armor. I think.
So one thing that I would suggest grabbing, and actually,
10?
likely you are given this by Jaina, a barbarian's kit.
A barbarian's kit. Let me look that up for you.
Yeah, that one can go. I think you can just look that up in the SRD because it's got a good bit of stuff in it.
SRD.
Or here in the compendium in the Roll20 is what I mean.
I'm looking in the Roll20 now to see it. I signed in Hearthstone.
Nope, it's not on there. That's weird. So let me just tell you what's in a barbarian's kit. That's the wrong window to open that up in.
Okay, let me go here. Add barbarians. Okay. There we go.
So it's got
right.
some essentials in it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of what you're given to exit the Underdark with.
Yeah, let me pull it up here. Okay, Pathfinder 20. Oh, of course it's Yahoo. You motherfucker. But yeah, I mean, aside from, like, maybe, like, a keepsake or two from, his house, because he knows he's not gonna be back for a couple months.
Yeah.
I think what he would grab is, like, his, like, paints. Like, his paint sets.
Mm-hmm.
Like his paints.
Yeah, absolutely.
So he has them.
He can have like a good bit of those in.
I just can't say. He can get a canvas from the above world.
Yes, he can.
Yeah, paints and supplies. Okay. I think, and I don't remember. Is this an escorted thing, or is it just gonna be them?
It's just them going through. Well, actually, no, because when you go in out of the city, you are going you're going with an escort of one of the Peloton. For you specifically, it's the Purple Dragon Knights because Jaina was one of the Purple Dragon Knights. So you are escorted essentially all the way through, so you are safe and do not have to roll random encounter. But we are going to end session with him making it to the surface for the first time. What is he? So as he comes out of this cavern, it's a hidden cavern. When they exit, there's like vines covering it that are illusory, and he exits out to this bright, luminous light. The sun high in the sky. It's not right on top of you because as you exit, you are in the rainforest area. There's a heavy canopy above you, but the light kind of spatters inside the rainforest. It's a beautiful, little cloudy day, but it is like in the mid 80s for heat.
God, it takes one singular step outside. Oh my god, it's bright. Oh my god, it's hot.
Jaina just kind of goes, "Yep, yeah, it is." Imagine being in the armor I'm in, and she's in like full plate.
Oh my god, I am so sorry.
Or no, she's wearing scales. They took away her full plate because she's no longer part of the Knights. But yeah, she's in like scale armor.
Yeah, he just puts a hand on her shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
So just pat.
All right, so we are headed east to Reckford.
That's where we were pointed to.
Yep. So this is gonna be a couple of days travel. And she waves to the Dragon Knights who wave back and kind of are on their way back to the city. We are on our own.
I mean, I figure they're not gonna leave.
Yeah, they aren't gonna escort us to Reckford, unfortunately. But
I wouldn't expect them to. Also, it feels nice to finally just be two people.
Right? Finally.
If I'm crowded by one more person, I'm gonna lose my mind.
I completely understand. Roll perception.
Oh, yeah? Perception. Sure,
Yeah.
boss. Why is Chrome open? Wait, why do I have this game open in 2 different tabs?
I have no fucking idea.
What the fuck? Okay, roll perception. I don't see nothing.
Ooh. Okay. So then you are jump scared as Allura becomes visible.
Ah! Hi!
I got out. I got out of the fucking city. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. Hi!
Hi. I bequeathed the queendom to my sister. I needed the fuck out of there. Hi.
So you're joining us?
Yep. You notice she has now cut her hair into a wolf cut. Like it's
Oh my
short and yeah. Essentially, you know what a wolf cut looks like.
Yeah.
And she's just yeah. Her hair used to be like down her back. She's wearing like this like beautiful black leather armor. And she's got a dagger and a short sword on her hip.
Well, it's good to see you again. Didn't think it'd be this soon.
Yeah, no, I talked to my mother and was like, I cannot stand being down here anymore. And she was like, okay, pick one of your sisters to be queen.
Which one did he pick?
I gave it to Ariel. Ariel is a wizard, class-wise. She is she's lawful good, so she's not gonna run the kingdom into the ground. This is meta knowledge, but yeah. Ranu would know that she's the nicest one, essentially.
Yeah. Well, that's good. Glad you chose a good one to take over.
Yeah. I believe that it was good for both of us that she took over.
Did she actually want it?
Yeah, she's wanted to be queen for a long time. And when I got picked over her, it kind of devastated her.
I mean, I could imagine.
So I figured, why not give it to her, and I come with you and with your girlfriend, and we can all go kick ass together.
Yeah, that sounds fun. You're fine as company. You know, it's good. And if it was anyone else, I think I would have lost. I think I would have lost it a little bit.
Don't worry, we'd have just
one more
killed
person
them.
jump scared me.
We would have just killed them and been done with it.
I mean, that's true.
So where are we going? I've also never been to the surface.
Isn't it so bright up here?
It is incredibly bright, and she like pulls out a like pirate's hat and puts it on, and it like blocks the sun for her.
How do they live like this?
I have no idea. Did you know there's entire like essentially subspecies of elf that live in the sun specifically on purpose?
Why on? That's a lot. Why would they do that?
I don't know, but wait, I find them fascinating.
I mean, yeah, I suppose that's just such a wild thing to choose to do willingly on your own.
It's a cultural thing. I don't know.
I guess it's the same as us living down there.
Yeah, I guess so. The lady Cassiopeia's herald was a sun elf.
Oh.
That's why it was very nice to meet her.
We're going to Rockford, which is a town that's I guess not that far from here.
It's about 3 days walk from where you are.
It's like okay, sorry. I said not that long. Like 3 days. We got 3 days of the sun until we get to town. So that'll be great.
The princess goes, oh, and we didn't bring a cart or a shit.
I mean, Jaina can carry one of us, I'm sure. She's so strong.
Jaina
so
just
pretty.
You see Jaina just kind of going, do you want a piggyback ride? Is that what you're asking me right now?
Me?
Yes,
Little
you.
old me?
Yes,
Me?
you. The one that I'm about to put in that tree branch, and she just points up to about a
No!
7-foot tree branch.
No! Don't put me closer to that thing! No!
You know, getting up on my
no.
back puts you closer to it as well.
But that's you carrying me, though.
Mm-hmm.
And you're pretty, and you're strong,
Come on.
and you're pretty.
Come on.
Yeah.
She'll like kneel for you so you can get on.
Yeah. Yeah. Cover her his little eyeballs. Yeah.
Here's my question: do you want to travel to Reckford, or do you want to just hand wave that and next session you're in Reckford?
I mean, honestly, if you're down for it and you have the time.
Oh, I have the time.
I would love to travel. I would love to see this little bozo's first 3 days on the goddamn surface.
Okay, so here's what I need you to do. Instead of doing the so we're not gonna do 3 whole travel rolls because that's like 3 potential random encounters that I have to build on the spot. So instead, I'm gonna have you do one. Yeah.
That's fine. It's like assume like it's the last day, either the first or last day of travel, and the other ones are fine.
Yeah, the other 2 are the first 2 days are very, very easy. They're very nice travel days. The third one is what I need you to roll for.
Yeah, what's a D12 and a D100?
So it is a D100, and because this is a solo party, it's going to be a D, I believe 4 or 6. I've actually built random encounter tables for different level parties.
Yeah.
So
that's 49 and a 4.
On a D6. Oh, why did it scroll all the way up? Yeah, roll me a D6 instead of the D4.
Yeah, heart emoji. Okay, that's a 3.
Okay, give me 1 second. I gotta find my random encounter table. Okay, that's high, low level party. 3. Okay, so as you are heading toward Reckford, you find a guy kind of laid out on the side of the road, his cart overturned, the elf wearing the armor of Reckford, and the Hall of Blades, and he's barely clinging to life.
Okay, we should probably help that.
Yeah, you absolutely probably could. Do you go over and try and, like, speak to him?
Oh fuck, I forgot I only speak... Elvish and Undercommon. It's fine. It's fine, he's an elf. He should speak Elven.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll approach.
Okay, so you approach, and begin to speak to the drow, and he is a drow, just so you're aware.
Okay.
And so he, like, he coughs and looks up at you and goes, ugh, who, what, where?
Are you okay? Are you good?
I was attacked on the road. Lizard folk.
Are you hurt?
He's very obviously hurt, yeah.
I look at the other 2. Can either one of you heal?
You see Jaina kind of approach and kneel, and she will give him 3 points of lay on hands, and he'll kind of go, thank you, I am forever in your debt. And he goes, and Jaina just kind of goes, if you want to be out of my debt, you can point me and my companions in the direction of the lizard folk who hurt you. And she'll look over at Rano and go, if that's okay with you.
Yeah, that's fine.
And he will go, and he'll point toward the the like there's a ruin just over the hill, and he goes, they went in there.
And that's where we're going, I assume.
Jaina goes, yeah, I'm not gonna leave them to
Do you wanna like write his card up first, and then like get him set up and then go, or?
I planned on if you don't mind, you can help him into his cart, and I'll scout ahead.
Okay, yeah, he'll do that.
Okay, so you are able to do that, and write his card up, and he kind of nods to you and goes, "Thank you. I genuinely appreciate it. You've helped me tremendously."
It's no problem. I can't imagine being injured and also just stuck out here underneath this. He looks up at the sun vaguely.
And he goes, "Yeah, no, I've been on the surface a few years. It still gets to me."
I don't like it. It's gross. I just left, so it's been a couple days.
I can imagine. If you need anything, please come to Reckford. I can make sure that you are properly compensated.
I'm actually going there anyway, so I'll see you when I get there, whenever we're done dealing with this.
Yes, I hope to see you there.
Oh, I will be there. He gives like a nice little smile.
Okay.
Yeah, then goes to deal with that. The threat.
So, I am currently setting up the mini dungeon for you. Because that is what you rolled. Was a mini dungeon encounter.
A mini dungeon.
Yeah, so you rolled on the random encounter table. You rolled a find an injured elven scout that leads to a mini dungeon. So
it's
that
a tiny
is
dungeon.
Yep, that is it's not exactly super tiny, but it is a dungeon that I did not build for any specific quest. So you are able to in just a second I will put you on the thing, but for now I'm giving you control of your token when you're on this actual page.
I'm in the meantime I'm playing Hearthstone in the background. You know that when you need like 5 million things happening at once.
Yeah, no, absolutely. ADHD is a bitch.
I'm not diagnosed, but I might as well be.
Okay, so we're gonna move us over to the
Wow!
mini
Look
dungeon.
at that! Mini dunk.
I forgot to use Fog of War.
Oh, it's okay. I'll pretend like I didn't see anything.
Yeah.
What's that? Sorry, I don't know what you're talking about. I haven't seen anything.
You have dark vision up to 60 feet, so you can see to about there. You can see to about right here. Alright, there you go. So, you enter this crypt. Around you are hallways forward and to the left of you, and directly to your right is a door that is closed. What are you doing?
Doing some big thonks. I guess so. This is a hallway.
Yes.
And this is a hallway. This is a hallway.
Yep.
The door is obviously going to lead to some kind of room. So we could try the hallways first and then go from there.
Your two NPC companions will nod and go. We'll go wherever you think we should go. We are more backup for you.
The distance to this little guy's punchy. let's try over here first.
Okay, your NPCs will follow you. Give me 1 second. I'm just going to turn them so they're both facing the same way. And so, boop. And then turn. And then drag them with you.
Yeah.
And then let's reveal some more area.
Let's reveal some of the areas.
So, I'm assuming that Ranu's going to, if there is a corner, Ranu's going to cautiously peek around it.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna be careful. Little guy.
Go ahead
about it.
and.
Ooh, we're at to the edge there.
20. So you see about that far. This long hallway leads to another door. This one is already open.
Could I initiate stealth?
Yeah, go ahead and roll me a stealth check.
Okay. God, I completely forgot that I can't speak common. I like it. I think it's fun, but I completely forgot about it.
Fucking, I also completely forgot that you.
Hey, I'm fucking gone, bitch.
What did you roll?
27.
Oh, wonderful. Okay, so we're gonna roll stealth for Jaina, and then we're gonna roll stealth for Allura. Ooh, hers is just a D20.
Jaina, baby, my baby girl, the light of my life.
Yeah, Jaina rolled very poor. Ooh.
Ugh!
So
can we even it out with party average?
Yeah, we can. You nat 20.
It's still not gonna be great.
You nat 20, so nobody can see you. But these two fucking are like both in armor that makes a lot of noise. Because one of them is wearing chainmail, and the other one is wearing scale mail. Because like I'm gonna say that was the armor's fault. Because fuck it.
Yeah.
But yes, you are the stealthy one. If you would like to scout ahead,
I'm gonna scout ahead. I'm gonna motion for them to stay there. I'm just gonna go 5, 10, Oh, fucking bugs everywhere. Can I hear anything from this room?
Roll perception.
Which I've been very good at the entire time.
Mm-hmm.
I've never once rolled a bad perception. 24. See, I've never rolled a bad perception. I just have to gaslight the dice about it.
You hear very faint movement within the room, but you don't know exactly what it is.
Can I sneak up right to the door and like peer in?
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and so with that 24 perception, you see a chest in the center of the room, and you're able to see a pressure plate directly in front of it. It looks like if you activate said pressure plate, the floor where you're standing falls out from under you.
Well, okay. There's nothing else to explore in this room.
Mm-hmm. It's just the chest and the snake pit.
The snake pit comes back to haunt me. The snake pit comes back to haunt me. I can't believe it.
Uh-huh.
So you know what? We back up. There's nothing in there that's important. It's just a trap and a chest that I don't feel like opening.
The two go, okay, if that's how you feel, then we'll follow you.
I mean, I'm not... I don't even know what's in there. It could be nothing.
Could be.
Could just be a whole bunch of nothing.
Could be. They just follow you.
Rana VC, I have trust issues.
Fucking right. Your drow companions will follow you, and they're both just kind of like, so, how, what other plans do you have other than just your transformation. Do you plan on returning to the Underdark, or?
I do. I do eventually plan on returning. Right now the plan is to reach Trackford, help with the. Well, I mean, going down there, I guess, for the Drow Guard thing, the escort mission, whatever that one is.
Yes, the envoy.
The envoys were, yeah, someone named Sparrow.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, I'm not really sure. It kind of depends, I guess.
That makes
Anything.
sense.
To be fair, I think as like Ira's walking, they're sort of like talking like in a low tone over their shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, of course, like depending, I guess, on like whatever happens, you know, we'll see. I mean, I don't know. I guess I'll get used to this whole surface thing, but man, I really miss not having this set over me constantly. I miss
And
not
now that
having
you're
this set over.
inside this crypt, the sun is not on you. This is the light for in here is like low flickering candles on the thing.
Mm-hmm.
And you are like able to. This is the first time you've kind of since going to the surface. The past 3 days,
I've stopped squinting.
Yeah, you've stopped squinting. There's another open door here. Can't quite see into the room though.
Okay, I don't have to reroll my stealth, right? I'm still good.
No, you for this one, because there would be things specifically looking for you. You'd have to reroll.
Okay, that's fine. Let's see if I can gaslight it. It's giving me another good stealth. Please, come on, buddy. Go. Give me good. No! Because I asked, didn't I?
Okay, and then I just gotta roll for the princess.
Everyone else rolls better than me.
Except for the princess.
Except for the friend. It says, okay. It's okay. Together we fail.
Yep.
Together we fail.
I wouldn't say that an 11 is a fail. Plus with Jaina's 21, I think you're good to go. Jaina will just kind of go. I believe that cautious approach might be the best. Princess, why don't you stay back?
Okay, I'll stay back.
I didn't mean you.
Jaina speaks, immediately assumes it's about me.
So, if you are approaching the room, you would see this. 3 lizard folk. One of them speaking in a hushed tone about the other tribe of lizard folk, essentially. They call us bandits, but we know. And he's speaking Undercommon, so you can't understand this.
God bless.
We know what they want. They want our gold. The dragon, our lord, the reptile god, he will provide for us, and we will keep the gold. I hear they put a bounty on our heads. The weapons of bandits. 2 silver pieces. Ha! They think that they can take us. They cannot. And Jaina just kind of goes, a bounty?
Yeah, I guess a bounty.
That I don't know about you, but I'm broke.
I mean, vaguely just to the bag, to his bag. I mean, I guess it'd be also gain his goodwill when we showed up there anyway.
Yeah, I believe that too. Do you want to go fight them?
We can fight them.
Okay. They did also hurt that guard.
Yeah, they did also just leave that guy straight up for dead.
Okay. So you want to do this the stealthy way, or do you want to?
We can try the stealthy way, and if it fails, just go. All
right. So you have rolled a decent stealth check as a party. So what I will allow you to do is you will have one round of surprise.
Oh, you motherfucker. I could. I'm like, I could just go right here.
Mhm.
But then, like, I think I've learned my lesson for bringing myself right in the middle of things.
Yeah, the attacks of opportunity. So just so you're aware, let me kind of set the scene for you. You are kind of sneaking into a room that appears to be a treasure room. It is filled with gold and gear and all kinds of other little trinkets that the lizard folk bandits have stolen from adventurers that have been harmed and had their just their livelihoods taken.
Mhm.
The room is almost like a vault. The door itself is open to the inside, so you'd have to physically like push it closed to get it to lock. There are two lizard folk standing in front of a half dragon. The two lizard folk have bronze scales. They're wearing leather armor with a single iron pauldron, and each of them have short bows in their hands and scimitars at their hips. The half dragon is wearing a set of golden plate armor with a two-handed sword in his hand, made of what looks to be bone. How do you proceed?
I have 40. Oh, I have 40 feet of movement.
Yes, you do.
Okay, but moving past them moves past their threatened square.
Yes, it does.
I think I'm just gonna go.
Just so you're aware, the horizontal like here-ish. Oh, hold on, I'm still in reveal mode. Horizontal here-ish. Like if you were to move from here, or from here, like moving from here to here, will not invoke attack of opportunity from this guy.
Cause it. Okay. So I'd like to go right there.
Yeah, you can absolutely. You can absolutely do that.
I'm just gonna. This little twink. Also, by the way, I fixed his hero forge a bit. I did throw a piece of cloth over him and gave him a shoulder cauldron.
Fucking awesome.
Okay. So anyway, I started punching.
Okay, go ahead and roll me some attack rolls. You have. I'll give you one action in surprise before I make you roll stealth or. Not stealth. Roll.
Initiative.
Yeah, initiative. Thank you. My pain medication has kicked in, and I'm.
I mean, at least you feel better.
Yeah, no, it really is. I really do. Okay.
Does a 16 hit the guy in front of me?
16 is gonna hit, and that's 7 damage.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna zoom in onto the battlefield and put on some more thematically appropriate music.
So I would have also liked to have taken the flurry of blows.
Okay.
However, seeing the fact as it is a natural 1, I assume the first one hits, the second's a whiff.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say that. Yeah.
No, sorry. It's a natural 1. I can accept what I've been.
Yeah, no, I will definitely say that you are no longer stealthed. That is for damn sure. And so he is going to.
Initiative. You need initiative.
Yep. I'm gonna make him take 7 points of damage. I'm also going to roll for Jaina's attack roll, real quick before I roll their initiative. And then Jaina is going to attack using her rapier. That is an 18 for 3 damage. He's going to take 3 points of damage. I'm just going to double check that I am not muted on that. Yep, I am still audible on the recording. And then, yeah, initiative. So that's going to be natural 20, total 23. Okay, so you go first because I rolled theirs already.
I almost opened the wrong character sheet. We love it here. Let's go, bitches. I'm feeling punchy. I'm feeling punchy. Okay, that's 1 attack. 2. Okay, so let me reread Flurry of Blows super quickly. So I assume it's only 1 extra attack. I've never played a monk. Don't do that. Actually, yeah, go ahead, put that up there.
Starting at level 1, monk can make a flurry of blows as a full attack action. When doing so, they may add an additional attack at a -2 penalty on all of their attack rolls. As if using a 2-weapon fighting feat, these attacks can be any combination of arm strikes and attacks with a monk's special weapon. For the purpose of these attacks, the monk's base attack rolls on the last level is equal to that. Okay. Yeah, so you only get 1 extra attack.
I'll take the 22 then.
Yeah.
Because I assume the 23 hits.
Yeah, the 23 hits and the 22 hits. So that's, yeah,
That's
that'll murder.
12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll kill this guy. And then that's...
Fucking punched to death by a very short drow.
Yeah, and then that's 2 of your actions, 2 out of your 3 that you get for
That was 3 attacks.
Okay, but you use... So Flurry of Blows is a full round action, which only uses 2 actions.
Uh-huh.
So you still have 1 left.
Oh, okay. That works for me. So why am I apologizing when I've...
It's okay.
Okay, we go... Oh, wait, okay, so I still have a little bit of movement, and he's dead, so...
You haven't used any of your movement this round.
Oh, shoot, you're right. Does that hit?
23 will hit his AC.
It's a 10.
Okay, so you do 10 points of damage to this guy.
Punch him square in the nose.
He, like, reels back and growls real heavy at you. It is now his turn.
Yeah.
And he is going to... I need you to make a reflex saving throw. Please and thank you.
Yes. I can do that. As soon as I find it. Okay, it's not my turn yet. Oh, there it is. Okay. It's a +6. That's an 18, baby.
Give me 1 second to find my mini dungeon folder. 18 will succeed for half. As he uses his dragon breath. I just have to find it. So he needs to roll because I didn't set up a macro for it. So half of 15 is 7. We're just gonna round it down. So
okay.
You take 7 points of fire damage.
Shit, dude.
And then he will then use his last action to try and attack you with his weapon.
He sure can try.
Yeah, he can. Natural 1. He immediately misses.
I'm too fast. Too fast. I'm fast as fuck, boy.
Yeah, he just growls and goes, next time, you'll be mincemeat. As this one will now attempt to attack Jaina with its scimitar.
As he says that, I think Ronnie's go. I'd like to see you try.
I'd like to see you fucking try, bitch.
Come here, big man. I know. After this, you'll go, okay?
Okay, so...
I found the keys for the cats.
That is a miss on his first action, and then he's going to use power attack, which is 2 actions.
Oh, look, he's here now.
With a 14, that still doesn't hit, and that'll be all of his actions. Now it is Jaina's turn. She is.
She's gonna have a field day.
Oh, 100%. Jaina is going to attack with her rapier 3 times. And then third. So the first one will hit, and that is 6 plus 6, 7, 8, 8. Dealing 14 points of piercing damage on the first hit. And then exactly enough to kill him on the second.
I can feel the eyes of, ooh, buddy, you're fucking next.
Oh yeah, no, she is going to use her. Wait, no, she used 3 full actions. However, the princess is going to move to right here, and then she is going to attack. Using her hand crossbow. Missing the first shot, missing the second shot. Natural 20 on the third. Okay. So she's going to hit him for... Okay, so 8, 4, 4, so 9. 1d4 plus 9.
Yeah, handsome.
She hits him for 12 points of piercing damage. Leaving him at 1 hit point as it runs back to your turn.
Oh my goodness. The irony. The irony. Now if I hit these, it's different.
That's a natural 20. So
I would like that natural 20, please.
Yeah, you can take that natural. Both of those attacks would hit. But we'll give you the nat 20 as the finisher. He only has 1 hit point left. Please describe how you kill my boss.
Damn, sir. I came fucking sculling with my fist.
Oh yeah, no, you rear back, and instead of using the weapon stick you were given, you rear back and just cave his, almost Superman punch him, and his snout goes into his face as he falls dead, and you feel the crushing of the bone underneath your hand.
Damn, my hand probably ain't gonna be feeling too good after this, but that's fine.
Probably not. You see Jaina kind of look at Ranu and go, so they mentioned something about a reptile god. I don't think that's our pay grade. I think we dealt with the bandits and I guess cultists now. Do you want to continue through, or you want to take their weapons, take their treasure, and go back?
I'm good with taking their shit and leaving.
All right. And you see Jaina kind of collect their weapons. You get about 500 gold pieces, 200 silver pieces, and about 30,000 copper.
Jeez.
Yeah, for some reason they really, really liked copper coins. And then
I thought they were very valuable, apparently.
And then, other than that, in this pile of equipment is a set of I believe. Let me double check. if this is a monk weapon. Because you find a pair of nunchucks and a sai.
A scythe?
A sai. Like Raphael's weapon from the Ninja Turtles.
Okay. Sigh. Oh, okay. Is that in here? It is.
Yep.
Bonk. How do you spell nunchucks? Or I can add that later.
1 second. This is how they'd probably appear within the game.
Oh. That's the spelling.
Yep. See if they're actually in the
Yeah,
costume.
they are.
That's dope!
They are! Let's go!
And then you find 5 shuriken.
Let's go, baby. Get their weapons?
Yeah, so,
so get, like, the bandit weapons.
Yeah, you see, Jaina, collecting their weapons. And, like, you see her, like, eyeing that set of gold plate armor. She will strip the dragon, the half-dragon, of his armor. And it shifts to a more, drow-like form as she takes this, +1, armor.
Nice. Yeah, but I think we've got everything done here. We're not fucking with anything else in here.
Alright. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and put you over on the Reckford town map, actually.
The town map, yeah.
And then we're gonna go head on over there, and because you are now within the city of Reckford, I'm gonna go ahead and just say that the last bit of travel you were able to get there, and when you arrive within the city, you are able to go to the Hall of Blades, where your friend that you had saved will collect the weapons from the bandits and give you all 6 for the scimitars. 6 for the scimitars, 4 for the bows, and then do you give them the bone engraved short sword?
Yeah.
Okay, so you get another 2 silver pieces from that.
So how many total?
11 pieces. 11 silver pieces.
Okay. Sounds good. Got that.
And that is, I believe, where we will end the session now that you are,
That's a good place to call it.
Now that you are in Reckford and your character is, officially part of the Reckford crew. You just have to introduce yourself. You just have to introduce yourself to other adventurers now.
Yeah, that, and I guess also, like, talk to, like, I don't know. Is it customary when you enter a new place to, like, go to the people in charge, go, hey, I'm here?
Yeah, she would, he would be able to introduce himself to, like, the mayor, and the mayor would, look at this drow twink and go, oh, another one here to see Roger. Wonderful.
What language is he speaking?
She would be speaking Undercommon because she knows that you came from the Underdark.
Oh, bless.
Yeah, the mayor is like, I have to do all of the diplomatic shit, so I have to deal with most of the locals live in the Underdark, so I have to know Undercommon.
Good language to know. Might come in handy one day.
But yeah, so she just kind of smiles and goes, if you need anything, feel free to let me know. as far as housing is concerned, if you need a place to live, there are houses that haven't been taken, so just kind of pick one, or you could go to the Welcome Wench and rent a room.
You're a handsome boy. Okay. Yeah.
But yes, thank you, and we will see you. I will see you around, and the mayor will kind of wave you off.
Yeah.
She's a busy
yeah.
lady.
Busy lady. Yeah. We get it. Business is business.
Yeah, she got a
But, yeah.
re-election campaign that she's got to plan, and
I gotta hope she gets actually reelected. Come here.
you know, I'm hoping so too, but I don't know how many votes she's gonna get from the residents of Reckford, but we'll see.
You're a handsome man.
That's gonna be a really
Yeah.
fun. That's gonna be a really fun, like RP like session that I hope with
Oh
everybody.
yeah.
Because we're gonna RP out the elections.
Oh, that'll be great. But yeah, I have to go walk my dog, and Iris wants to talk eventually. So.
All right. Well,
yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and we'll go ahead and end session there. We're gonna say bye to YouTube because we were recording this entire time.
Yeah. Bye
YouTube.
Bye YouTube, except for Dave.
Yeah, except Dave.
Except Dave, the person who thinks all rules should be the same no matter the game. Rude ass, rude points, rude.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.